Hi guys, so you can probably see Katie Grace in the background. Katie Grace, wave hi.
Hello.
She is working on our map in the back, and I'm not sure if I even talked to you guys about our map, but in the back you can see this map, and it has little pins in it for every single person in our group, so we can keep track of where Group St. Philipus is and where we're not, and have a little incentive to take over the nation. So let's get started right in on our training for today. And I want to give you a few more categories so that as you're building your list of 100, maybe these are some people that you haven't thought about before. And so please feel free to pause the video and make those lists. And like I've said over and over again, if you have a list of 100 or 150, keep building it, keep adding, because the more people you have to build from, the better. So let's start with O. What about people in your old address book? An old school friend, your obstetrician, your optometrist, other direct sellers. P. Do you know somebody who does pageants? A pageant organizer? Parents of friends? Your children's friends? Part-time workers? Party guests? Pediatric nurse, someone you met at a park, someone invites you to parties. You know, you get invited to parties all the time. We all do. So put them on your list. A pet groomer, a pet sitter, personal trainer, Photoshop assistant, photographer, pharmacist, a playgroup mom, plumber, someone from the PTA. Q. Somebody with a quality I admire. R. Well, I guess that's all for Q. R. A radiologist, receptionist, realtors. Realtors are great. They always need closing gifts. Relatives. Someone who works in retail. Someone who does room service. S. Sales clerk, service industry, a shopper. We always want shoppers on our list. Your siblings, a soccer mom, your sister-in-law, someone from your social circle, someone who's in a social club, a sorority sister, someone who works at a spa, the person from Starbucks, a stay-at-home mom, someone who's a student, someone who works at the supermarket, someone who's super successful. What about a swim instructor? So I hope those have helped with through the S's, and today I want to give you a few tips and tricks. So what I want to get across to you is that no matter how much somebody spends with you, even if they just buy one $5 bar wax, if you can make that person feel special and important, they're going to come back. So we're going to talk about how some things to do that. So even if you're not in party mode, say you just run into a customer and she wants to buy one bar of Luna. You want to make her feel like she is important to you and she matters to you. So, engage with her. Show interest in what people are ordering. Say things like, oh, I love Luna. It's one of my favorites. Or if they order a warmer, you can say something, if you've been to their home, go, you know what? I think that's going to be great in your house. And so much is your decor. Whatever it is. If it's a stay-at-home mom or a busy mom and she orders a car bar and you can relate to that and say, oh my gosh, if you're anything like your car is full of smells and we live in there, so it's always great for it to smell good. Just engage. Just make them feel like they are important to you. So I'm going to challenge you to do this. Make everybody feel like you value them, because if you value them, they're going to come back. Okay, your next challenge, and something I've learned from other leaders in Scentsy, is to make sure your website is on everything. Absolutely everything. And a quote from morebusiness.com is, "The more someone hears or sees your name or website, the greater chance they're going to remember it." And it is an awesome feeling when you are in a when you have a client that's out to dinner with somebody and maybe Scentsy comes up and they know your information from heart. They can tell them, or, it's right there in their phone, or they can say, oh, her website is, like mine's ShaunaMahaney.Scentsy.us. They've seen it and heard it so much that it's just by heart they know it. So some great ways to get that done. My husband keeps texting me, I'm sorry. Some great ways to get that information out there is things like, and I haven't figured this out, but I will, your text signature, so that every time you send a text, it has your website on it. I have some friends in other direct selling companies, and every time I get a text message from them, even if it's just okay, it has her website on there. So like, I could tell you off the top of my head what the website is for my 31 girl. And it doesn't annoy me, but I've seen it so much I know it. What about your website? In my website, every time I send an email, it has Shauna Mahaney, Superstar Director, with my website. So email signatures is a great place. I know people that every single time they have a Facebook post, their website is on there. There are a couple of apps I like. For example, I use PicMonkey, PicMonkey.com, or Pizap, Pizap.com. I use A Beautiful Mess if I'm making something on my phone, and that one's 99 cents. But you can do PicMonkey and Pizap. They have free trials. Basically, with these apps, you can take any picture you want and edit it with your website on it. And it's so important. Like I've said over and over again, I have no problem whatsoever. If you see me post something, please use it. It does not bother me at all. But if you post something that I've done and it has www.ShaunaMahaney.Scentsy.us, then they're going to order from my site, and I don't want your customer to order from me. They need to order from you. So take them, change them up, put your websites on them. Just make sure that your website is on everything. That is your challenge today.
I love you.
Now, the best thing in the world is if your customers are building your list of 100. So if your customer's at dinner and can give somebody else your information, they're building that list of 100 for you. And that makes our job so much easier. All right, I hope this has been helpful. Talk soon.